Hey folks, Wasim Akram here. Let's talk about something we all need but hate thinking about: insurance. You know, that thing you pay for hoping you never have to use it. Listen, life is full of curveballs: a broken leg, a car accident, a house fire. And if you're not prepared, these curveballs can really knock you down financially. That's where insurance comes in. Like a good wicketkeeper, it's there to catch you when you fall. It's about having a safety net, a plan B, so you can bounce back from life's unexpected bounces. We're going to break this down into bite-sized pieces so you can understand what you need, how it works, and how to get the best deal. No jargon, no complicated financial mumbo-jumbo. Just straight talk about protecting yourself and your loved ones. So grab a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, and let's dive into the world of insurance. First things first, we need to figure out what kind of insurance you actually need. Don't go buying every policy under the sun just because someone told you to. That's like walking into a cricket store and buying every bat, even though you're a bowler. Start by thinking about the potential risks you face. Are you a young and healthy fast bowler, or are you carrying a few extra pounds and worried about your health? Do you own a home, or are you renting a flat? Do you drive a car, or do you rely on public transport? Once you have a handle on your risks, you need to create a budget. How much can you realistically afford to spend on insurance premiums each month? Don't overextend yourself and end up in a financial hole. Remember, insurance is about protection, not bankruptcy. Your lifestyle plays a huge role in your insurance needs. Got a family depending on you? Life insurance becomes crucial. Own a home. Homeowner's insurance is a no-brainer. Driving a fancy car? You'll need comprehensive coverage. Take a good, hard look at your life and figure out what needs protecting. Don't be afraid to shop around and compare quotes from different insurance providers. It's like choosing a team. You want the best players at the best price, and most importantly, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask until you do. It's your hard-earned money on the line, so make sure you're getting the coverage you need. Now let's talk about health insurance, because none of us are getting any younger, right? Even the fittest athletes can get injured. A good health insurance plan is like having a good physiotherapist on speed dial. It helps you get back in the game faster and with less financial pain. When choosing a health insurance plan, you need to find one that fits your needs and your budget. Don't be tempted by the cheapest option if it doesn't cover the things you need. Look at the deductibles and copays. Those are the amounts you have to pay out of pocket before your insurance kicks in. Don't forget about preventive care. Most health insurance plans cover things like annual checkups, vaccinations, and screenings. These are essential for staying healthy and catching potential problems early on, potentially saving you money in the long run. Read the fine print and make sure you understand what is and what isn't covered by your plan. If you have any pre-existing conditions, be sure to disclose them to the insurance company. Remember, health insurance is not an area where you want to cut corners. It's better to be safe than sorry. So invest in a plan that gives you peace of mind. Whether you own a mansion or rent a small flat, your home is your sanctuary. Homeowners or renters insurance protects your belongings and provides liability coverage if someone is injured on your property. Make sure your policy covers the replacement cost of your belongings, not just their actual cash value. You want to be able to replace your things with new items if they're damaged or destroyed. Think about additional coverage options like flood insurance or earthquake insurance, especially if you live in an area prone to these disasters. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Here's a pro tip: keep a detailed inventory of your possessions, including photos or videos. This will make it much easier to file a claim if something happens. Store this inventory in a safe place, like a fireproof safe or a safety deposit box. Don't underestimate the importance of liability coverage. If someone gets injured on your property, you could be held liable for their medical expenses and other damages. Liability coverage protects you from financial ruin in these situations. Remember, protecting your turf is about protecting yourself and your loved ones. Now let's talk about auto insurance. In many places it's a legal requirement, and for good reason. Driving a car comes with inherent risks, and it's important to be financially protected if you're involved in an accident. First and foremost, make sure your auto insurance policy meets your state's minimum coverage requirements. This is the bare minimum you need to legally drive a car. But remember, the minimum may not be enough to fully protect you. Consider additional coverage options like comprehensive and collision coverage. Comprehensive coverage protects you from damage caused by events other than a collision, such as theft, vandalism, or natural disasters. Collision coverage helps pay for repairs to your car if you're in an accident, regardless of who is at fault. Don't just settle for the first auto insurance quote you receive. Shop around and compare rates from multiple insurance providers. You might be surprised by how much you can save. And remember, driving safely is the best insurance policy of all. Obey traffic laws, avoid distractions while driving, and always wear your seatbelt. Life insurance is one of those things that nobody wants to think about, but it's absolutely crucial for protecting your loved ones financially if something happens to you. Start by evaluating your needs. How much money would your family need to maintain their lifestyle if you were no longer around? Consider things like your income, your debts, your children's education expenses, and your spouse's retirement needs. There are different types of life insurance policies available, such as term life insurance, whole life insurance, and universal life insurance. Each type has its own set of pros and cons, so it's important to do your research and choose the one that best aligns with your goals. Term life insurance provides coverage for a specific period, typically 10, 20, or 30 years. It's generally more affordable than whole life insurance and can be a good option for covering temporary needs such as a mortgage or your children's education expenses. Whole life insurance, on the other hand, provides lifelong coverage and also has a cash value component that grows over time. It can be more expensive than term life insurance, but it offers a savings element that can be accessed during your lifetime. Life insurance is not a one-size-fits-all proposition. The best policy for you will depend on your individual circumstances, your financial goals, and your risk tolerance. So there you have it, folks, the basics of insurance broken down into manageable pieces. Remember, insurance is not about getting rich quick. It's about protecting yourself and your loved ones from financial disaster. By taking the time to understand your needs, shop around for the best rates, and choose the right coverage, you can gain peace of mind knowing that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Don't wait until it's too late. Get insured today. If you'd like to dive deeper into a specific type of insurance, let me know in the comments below. Are you interested in learning more about health insurance, life insurance, or maybe even business insurance? Let's keep this conversation going. By following these tips, you can ensure that you have the appropriate insurance coverage to protect yourself and your loved ones. Would you like to focus on a specific type of insurance, such as health insurance or life insurance?